Just having a look at this Feijoa plant I have here in the polytunnel, and the variety is unique, and it's obviously, as you can see, putting out flowers which I need to pollinate. These are the lovely flowers on a Feijoa. They're quite exotic looking. Excuse the shake in the phone there. We have lots of buds about to open as well. I reckon there's about 50 flowers on this, and it's only its second year in the ground here, but it doesn't have a natural pollinator in Ireland, so you need to hand pollinate. These flowers are petals here, the white ones. They're edible, you can pluck them off and eat them. They're quite sweet and pleasant. But what I'm doing today is I'm rubbing the anthers, these yellow balls here, with the brush. And I don't know, can you see? Yeah, you can see the yellow pollen there on the brush. And then I'm rubbing it on the stigma here. Can I see the stigma on the flower? It's difficult to see, but right in the middle of the flower there's a straight red piece with no anthers on it. That's the stigma. So you're going around rubbing all these yellow anthers and you're putting it on the stigma of all the other flowers. This is a self-fertile variety, but it's very early and there's no flowers on any other plant yet. But this is a variety I would definitely recommend, unique. You can probably get it in any French nursery. It'd be hard to get in Ireland, I'd imagine. But it's early, and I would say guaranteed fruit in a polytunnel especially. Outdoors, you'd really need a pot under a pergola or against a south-facing wall, or you'll struggle to ripen fruit. I have another variety here, it's called Den's Choice. This is a mid-season variety, and you can see it has some flowers just there, but it's a good bit behind the Unique. So if you're going to get any Feijoas, definitely get Gemini, Mammoth, Unique if you can get it. Any of the early season varieties, or you will struggle to get any fruit to ripen. I'll show you some I have out in the field now, and you can see how far behind they are. But for example, from here to here is this year's growth so far in a polytunnel. This is a small early variety, it's called Mammoth, that I have outside. It's fairly exposed, but as you can see just there, that's the new growth. It's barely just woken up, and if it has any flowers this year, it probably won't, but if it does, then the fruit will probably struggle to ripen by maybe mid-October, it will struggle. I have some seedlings here I got from Chin in Dublin, and these are off of his trees. I assume they're Mammoth because they produce big huge fruit, but this is just 3 years old, and I know it's waking up early because the growth is from here all the way up to here for this season. It's in a polytunnel obviously. I have a few good seedlings like that. There's another one. I'd expect some of them will start flowering next year, and I also have seedlings like this one, young seedlings. They're off the Unique variety. I'm not going to graft any of them. I'm going to grow them out and hopefully get a decent early variety. But to recap, I would say don't buy a seedling Feijoa online in Ireland. You're probably wasting your time. If you can get seedlings from early varieties, great, but you've got to know they're early varieties, or else just buy Gemini, Mammoth or Unique, and you're definitely ahead of the game that way. Also, put them in the hottest place you have, like polytunnel glass house, against a south-facing wall, maybe in a pot. Out in the field, like I have them, they're going to struggle to ripen fruit. Okay.